Yo, brother, it's time for us to start talking the real, man. We've been sugarcoating too much. We've got to start calling everything out for what it is.
Hey guys, I am off to pick up a new wheel. From EWheels. It's late March, and get the seatbelt on here. And I decided to buy a Sherman Max. So, as some of you know, I have two Shermans. I have my original Sherman, which I refer to as the black Sherman, and then I have another one, which I refer to as the red Sherman, since I painted it red. And I wasn't planning on getting a Max, since I have a Commander, which is the longest range wheel made on planet Earth as of early 2022. And it occurred to me that, well, I'm really not using those two Shermans a lot. I mean, with all the wheels I get, I'm testing. I really don't need two Shermans. I was keeping one as a backup, but anyway, I thought, well, with the used market the way it is right now, good prices on wheels, I'll sell one of the Shermans, and change lanes here. Sell one of the Shermans and buy a Max. Pretty spontaneous decision. That was late last week. Today's the 29th of March. And so I went on EWheels, the only place to buy it if you're in the United States. And not a tough decision anyway. With always a safe bet buying from EWheels, by my experience anyway. So I went online and placed the order, put down the deposit, $1,000 deposit. And I wasn't keeping close tabs on the Sherman Max delivery, but turned out that it's due to arrive within a week. So nowadays it's pretty nice to be able to buy a new, very current wheel. You have to pick it up within a week. And that's it. And then I put my Sherman up for sale, and it was sold within about an hour from Brandon, a local writer. So I'm all set. And here it is a few days later. Get a message from Jason, hey, the wheels are in. And I live about 20 miles away, not 20 miles, 20 minutes away from the warehouse, the EWheels warehouse, secret location. So I have the option of going down and picking it up instead of waiting for FedEx, which could add 1 to a few days depending on how they screw it up. So I will be there in about 10 minutes. I am here. Nice industrial area. Tons of shipping companies and everything going on. Sneak in here to park.
Your destination is on the right.
Well, here it is. Exciting. Sherman Max. So the gentleman from the warehouse was very helpful. I guess quite a few people have been picking up their wheels locally. So definitely another plus if you happen to live in Southern California, you buy your wheel from EWheels, you can quite often come down and pick it up, which is can save you a couple of days of waiting. I know how excited it is for all of us to get a new wheel. So it's funny, it's been a couple of years since I've been here, and he was telling me how he used to just ship out maybe he said a couple weeks a day or a couple wheels a day maybe, but now he was just shaking his head. It's like inundated with shipments coming out of here. So Jason EWheels is keeping him busy. All right, next I'll see you in the workshop as I unpack this guy. Well, I got this in the workshop. This is a beast of a wheel. I'm gonna have to maybe weigh this and compare it to the Commander, which is a very heavy wheel. But this has a roll cage, so it's probably a heavier wheel. Now, one nice thing about being able to pick up your wheel directly from EWheels is that the box has not gone through hell by FedEx. So, as I do, I'm not going to take out the inner box. That's just a waste of effort. Always fun getting a new wheel. It's been almost a couple of years, I think, since I got a new Sherman. This is kind of new. Veteran Sherman Testing Report. Interesting. Tire, pillar. Well, this is interesting. I'll post I'll see if I can post this up next to me. You guys can read next to it, but that's encouraging actually. It looking like all the things they've checked. Gatway, if you're watching this video, do something like this. And actually do it. Don't just print it out, but actually do it. The manual, I'm not expecting too much exciting new stuff in here. I can't remember if the original one had a setup guide. By the way, if you are new to the Sherman, you might be interested in the setup video that I did. And pretty much all of that information is still relevant to the Max. Charger. So I'll put a link somewhere and in the description so you can watch that video. People seem to find it useful. Pad, which I will not be using. I'll show you what I'll be installing on this. And looks like no Mudguard. You know, when you spend almost approaching $4,000 now on a new wheel, I think it's kind of lame at this point to be charging people for a Mudguard. Come on, give us a Mudguard. This is always fun. All right. And of course, You won't be able to turn it on because you need to get it out of transport mode. You do that by just plugging in the charger. Now this is another charger, by the way. So my original Sherman, the one I just sold, its charger has been acting like a 1.5 amp charger for quite a while now. So I put in a call for EWheels, and here's my new charger. Once again, you just, yeah, if you buy from EWheels, maybe you're not going to get the super duper low price, and prices don't vary that much unless you really buy a wheel from China directly. But you get support. You get after sales support, which is a good thing. I knew I'd be able to get a replacement charger readily. And so I'm not sure, but I think maybe EWheels just got a shipment of 150 of these Sherman Maxes in. And it wouldn't surprise me if one of those is a lemon. It happens, right? Best companies in the world, a bad product will get through. So at least when you buy with EWheels, if you happen to get a bad wheel, you should get some good support. Plug this guy in. All right. It's balancing. How much juice do I have? Looks like probably 80%. .5 volts. Looks like the menu has not changed since the original Sherman. Looks good, nothing like a new wheel. All right, I'll show you how I'm going to set this up right now. First thing I do on every new wheel is to put slime in it. And there'll be a link in the description to one or more detailed videos of putting slime in your tire. I'm just curious what the pressure. They shipped it with about 35 psi. I like about 28 to 30 psi on my wheels, but it's good. So I'm gonna, and any equipment items I mention in this video, there'll be links below in the description. On the Sherman, these big beefy tires, I put about six ounces of slime in them. And by the way, I checked the trueness of the tire, and it looked like it was running pretty straight. It's nice. Remove the valve core. Going to shake up the slime nice and good. And with slime, more is not better. So stick with about 6 ounces. You don't want to do it like some people have done. They put a whole bottle in there. I'm about 4 ounces right now. One more ounce. That's it. Tighten it very snug, but don't go overboard. That's about it. 28, just where I like it. Now I am installing the Velcro for my Powerpads, and I use industrial strength Velcro brand Velcro. And always put the soft stuff on your wheel. One there, one at the top. And one in the middle. And these are the Powerpads that I use on the Shermans. I have these MonoCustomize Russian leather pads. Super comfy, like pillows for your legs. They're not pads really for jumping, but I'm not a jumper, and particularly not for the Max. For me, this is going to be a cruiser. General purpose wheel, but anyway, I love these nice leather soft pads. Next up are pedal upgrades. I just can't ride a wheel now without spiked pedals. Now, fortunately, it looks like all the wheel manufacturers are moving to spiked pedals as stock plates. And I have to say, the best stock spiked plates that I have experienced are the ones coming from Gotway now. The ones that came on my Hero they're fantastic. I think the Hero ones are the latest and greatest. I think they're also on the EX20S, probably all the newest wheels. Great. I have no desire to upgrade those pedals. But the Sherman is still shipping with the original pedals and the super grippy tape. That's good, but it doesn't last all that long, and it's not spiked pedals. So of course, what am I going to do? I'm going to be putting on the Chris Chaput spiked plate inserts. I of course love these, as you guys know. There'll be a link below if you want to reach out to Chris to see if you can get these. Of course, I kept these when I sold my my original Sherman. I'm not going to give these guys away. So time to install these. First thing to do is remove this tape. And you can see it comes off pretty easy, just like the original, my other Shermans. And just have to remove these screws. There you go. And the magnet popped out. Looked like there was some hot glue in there, but not holding that well. That's okay. This is a lot easier to do if you're not if the wheel's not on its side. And that's it. Do the next side, I'm done. And the last pedal upgrade are these pedal kickers. These are made by Melody, a local rider, and she has given me a lifetime supply of these. You might see they have my name on them. These things work fantastic. You gotta definitely get pedal kickers. You kick them with your foot and the pedal opens up. So when you're getting ready to ride, you don't have to bend down to flip your pedals down. Thanks, Melody. Now for a little protection for the headlight. This is the Sherman Headlight Bumper from Duff. Check out his website. And another bumper is Atticus designed Sherman bumper, which I love. And it fits the Sherman Max just as I thought it would. I like to add these little lights. They run forever. They're super bright, not for you seeing other things, but for visibility on the road. So other people see you coming. I got quite a few of these. These are, in this case, I'm just putting on a red and a white one. Now, I don't know why so many people seem to leave these warning safety stickers on their wheel. It's not like these are collector's items that people are going to be collecting in 100 years from now, and they'll be worth more if they have all the original packaging. All this stuff is out of here. And of course, I am putting the Zoom Wheels seat on. Look forward to some nice seated riding on this guy. As mentioned in the box opening, they didn't provide a mudguard, which is disappointing again. But I am going to be using this mudguard, which you may have seen in some of my other videos. So I'll be ordering one of these from, or two of these from Amazon tonight. Should get it in a day or so. And these things work great. About 10 bucks you get two of them, I think. And actually they're kind of better than the stock one. So I'll put that in a couple days. All right, the Max is ready to go. I'm really looking forward to having some fun with this and enjoying some super long range rides. So as you can see, I have put out all three of what I'm calling my tank wheels. Versus the Commander, which has been my favorite go-to wheel for quite a long time now. My red Sherman, and now the Max, which is replacing my black Sherman, which I recently sold. Now, I'm actually celebrating today the addition of two new wheels into my house. One, of course, is the Sherman Max, and the other is the Commander. Now, you might say, wait a second, I've been riding Commander for quite a long time. Yes, but it actually has not been my wheel. Literally about 5 months ago, Jason sent me the Commander. I told him that I was really most excited about seeing this wheel, and that at the time that was when the Abrams, you had the Commander, the Abrams, the Hero, and the S20 making the news, right? So he sent me this, and then proceeded to forget that he sent it to me about 5 months ago. So recently, unfortunately, I made the mistake of reminding him that, I had this Commander. Did you want it back? And he said he did want it back. So he sent me the label, shipping label, sent it back. I was this close to sending it, but I just couldn't do it. So I decided to buy it from him. I think if I had returned it, I probably wouldn't have gotten around to buying another one, just because I'm always getting new wheels into the house, and the newest is always the most exciting and the ones you ride most. I'm going to be probably riding this one now for quite a bit. But I really do love the Commander, and again, it's been my go-to wheel. So it's mine now. Jason did give me a good discount on it though, but I do kind of wish he had permanently forgotten that he had loaned it to me. All right, guys. Well, I hope you found this entertaining, maybe somewhat useful. And until next time, I will talk to you later. And safe riding.